Welcome back to the Washington State Dynasty into the final home game of this year's regular season. Washington State hosts the Utah Utes, who are ranked number 11 and are coming off a dominating win over Oregon, a team that we lost to. Meanwhile, we split our games against the Arizona schools and now must win our final 2 games if we want to make it to a bowl. This is the last time our seniors will take the field at Martin Stadium, and we will see if they can put together a victory over Utah. But it's about time to kick off Senior Day. Utah is set to kick off, and Senior Day is underway. Theron West is back to return the kick. He takes it on the right side, cuts to the sideline, has a little bit of room to run, and he is out in the open and brought down. He is able to pick up 63 yards, and Connor Halliday and the seniors take the field for the final time at home. Starting off in the shotgun offset handoff to Mason. He is met and brought down, but he picks up 9 yards to set up 2nd and 1. Mason, another senior on this team, gets the handoff on the sweep, cuts up the field, and picks up 7 yards and gets us into the red zone for the first time today. So 2nd and 3, Jamal Morrow is in the game now, and he cuts up the middle on a counter play and picks up 3 to set up 3rd and inches. So full house set on 3rd down, handoff to Mason, and he is met in the backfield and loses 2 yards. Will be forced to kick a field goal. Quentin Breshers comes on 12 for 15 on the year, and he makes it 13 for 16. As we have a studio update on the game around the country, Oregon State at 9-1 is beating Washington, our opponent, next week. But 1st and 10 for the Utah Utes. Devontae Booker gets it out in the middle. He has some room to run, and he is brought down by Darius Lamora, but he's able to pick up 33 yards. 2nd and 10, across the middle, this time to McLennan, and he gets it and is not really able to get anywhere after the catch. Picks up 3 yards. 3rd and 7, screen pass to the outside, intercepted by Tracy Clark. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, no one's gonna catch him. The 10-5, touchdown, 10-0. Washington State off to a great start to start the game. Travis Wilson threw his first interception of the game, and we capitalized it immediately. Now Wilson back on the field. He throws it outside. It bounces off a helmet, and that is caught by Ciale, and he picks up 18 yards. We'll get a second look at this. This was a strange play. Bounces off his own helmet, and then he's able to hang on to the ball and picks up the 1st down. So 1st and 10. Wilson drops back across the middle. He finds Ciale again and picks up 8 yards this time, just short of the 50-yard line. Devontae Booker in motion. Handoff to him, and he is met in the backfield by Xavier Cooper. A loss of 3, his first tackle on the day. So 3rd and 5, Wilson drops back, scanning the field outside, intercepted by Daryl Monroe. The junior middle linebacker comes up big, and we'll look to get up maybe by another touchdown. Mason in motion. Halliday drops back. He goes across the middle to Vince Maley, and he gets us to the 25-yard line. Another senior on this team. Now split back set, fake to Morrow, outside to Isaiah Myers, and he is brought down inside of the 5 and at the 2-yard line. So pistol full house once more, trying to get to the outside. Great block. Mason has room. Touchdown. 17-0, and we're not even 5 minutes into the game. You cannot ask for a better start. The defense comes back onto the field. 2 interceptions on the day, only allowing 59 yards so far. We'll have to see if they continue their success. 3-3-5 set. Wilson drops back, steps up in the pocket, has a little room to run, and is met by 3 Cougar defenders and brought down. So 2nd and 3, tight end getting set. Wilson drops back once more. He goes to the outside. Tracy Clark again. He has room to run, and he scores again. He did not have an interception coming to this game. He had been demoted to the nickel spot, and he has come up huge. 2 pick sixes, 24-0. Now Wilson outside to Kenneth Scott, and he picks up 24, brought down to the 50. Utah trying to get something going for this game, gets 2 out of hand if it's not already. But Ciale on a 13-yard reception across the middle picks up the 1st down. So 1st and 10 for Wilson. Outside, has his man in Lewis, and they are now in the red zone driving. This is a huge drive for them. They got to get some points on the board, and they find Drez Anderson, brought down at the 1-yard line. That brings up 1st and goal. So now 2nd and goal, empty backfield. Wilson looking. He has room to run. He steps up. Touchdown, Utah. As they will go for 2, try and make it a 2-possession game. Wilson drops back. Outside, caught by Delshon McClellan for the 2-point conversion. Utah set to kick off once more. Theron West had a big one his first time. Let's see if he can get another one. He takes it up the middle. He's cutting to the outside. He has some room to run. 40, 30. You're not going to catch him. 10, 5. Touchdown. 31 points in the first quarter. This is just utter domination. Now empty backfield once more. Travis Wilson drops back. He's stepping up. Daryl Monroe in pursuit, and he will just slide down, picking up 7 yards. 3-man front for the Cougars. Wilson drops back, steps up once more. He has some room to run again, and he gets to the 50-yard line before being brought down in Washington State territory. So 1st and 10, Wilson drops back. Outside, along the sideline, a great catch by Kenneth Scott to get the 1st down. So now 2nd and 9, Wilson looking. He has a man, and Devontae Booker drops the pass. When you're down like this, you cannot drop balls. But 3rd and 9, Wilson, he's scanning the field. Pressure coming, and he is brought down by Xavier Cooper, his 2nd tackle for loss on the day. And Utah will try a long field goal. Kick is up from 52, and he would have been good from maybe 60s. But we have an update. Start of the 4th quarter, Washington is down by 17 still, so I've seen what they can do before our matchup. But now 2nd and 10, going to the outside. Mason has room to run, and he is in Utah territory on a gain of 26. So 2nd and 11, Mason still in the game. He has room to run, looking for a block, doesn't get it, but it doesn't matter, and that is another touchdown. We're now in the 2nd quarter, but still at the very beginning, and 38 points are on the board. So outside, Daquan Brown, he picks it off. This just isn't fair anymore. Brought down to the 40-yard line. Already 4 interceptions for Travis Wilson. He needs to calm down and get it together if they want to have a chance of coming back. But Marcus Mason goes up the middle, over 100 yards now on the day. For 2nd and 3, Jamal Moore in the game, trying to bounce it outside, and he is brought down short of the 25-yard line, a gain of 5. So, pistol set now. Fake to Mason. Halliday, pressure was coming, and he finds Vince Maley. Touchdown, 45 points. This is getting ridiculous. This was a terrible decision in double coverage, but somehow fits that pass in for the touchdown. And I would like to remind you, I did check if this is on Heisman. I have no idea what's going on. But outside, a lob to Drez Anderson on the curl route. He picks up 15 and the 1st down. So 4-man front for Washington State. Draw play to Devontae Booker. He cuts to the right and gets past the 50 and past the 45, just short of the 40-yard line before being brought down by Darius Lamore. So Travis Wilson on the screen, pass to Devontae Booker, and he is pushed out of bounds after a gain of 7. Our defense has played incredibly well. Turnovers always help. But Lewis on the pass now, and Andre Lewis picks up 7 yards and the 1st down. So 4-man front once more. Travis Wilson drops back outside and nearly intercepted by Taylor Taliulu. That would have been his 5th interception on the day for Travis Wilson. But now 3rd and long, going outside, man out there, and that is almost intercepted by Kevin Griffin, the reserve freshman corner, getting some rare playing time. Utah setting up for a long field goal, and it just got longer. False start on Utah. So now another long field goal, about 52, and he sneaks it in just past the goalpost. We'll get a second look at this. This was really a game of inches right there, and he sneaks it in. But now Washington State back on offense from the pistol. Counter play to Jamal Morrow, makes a move, spins down and fights for 12 yards and the 1st down. So now pistol once more, 4 wide set, handoff to Mason this time. He's trying to reverse his field and picks up 10 once more. So now 2nd and inches, full house set, handoff to Gerard Wicks, and he gets it. And now we're past the 45, around the 46-yard line. But split back set once more, handoff to Jamal Morrow. He cuts it up the middle, fights for extra yardage, and picks up a 1st down. Utah's defense is providing no resistance for this Washington State offense. as Jamal Murrow gets a handoff once more, just trying to run some clock now, trying to get out of this game as fast as we can. But with 2 minutes left, it is now 3rd and 1. About 1.5 minutes left. We'll go on a flat route to Christoph Williams, and he is met and stopped in his tracks, gain of 6. So 4 wide set, fake to Mason. Halliday drops back. He goes across the middle to Isaiah Myers. First down inside of the red zone now, as we are under a minute left. So Halliday drops back, screen pass to Marcus Mason. He has a little bit of room to run and picks up 9 yards, just short of the first down line. So 2nd and 1, offset shotgun, and we will go back to Mason, who picks up 5 yards to make it goal to go. 116 yards on the day so far. Handoff once more, and he goes straight up the middle. No one touches him before he's in the end zone, and that makes it 52 points. As Oregon State has pulled off the upset of Washington. Washington has lost 2 straight games, and we hope to make it 3 next week. As on the last play of the second half, Xavier Cooper gets free and sacks Travis Wilson, his 2nd sack of the day and his 4th on the year. But going into halftime up by 38, in no way did I see this coming against the number 11 team in the nation. These seniors are not going to go out without a fight. You can see our yardage is pretty similar. We have a better time of possession. The key factor is the turnovers. 2 of those were pick sixes, along with a kickoff return for a touchdown. But now Utah starts out with the ball going outside for Devontae Booker, and Chester Sua is into the game. We're bringing in a couple of backups, trying to get some seniors some playing time. But outside for Devontae Booker once more, stiff arm Sua, and is not able to pick up anything. Utah will be forced to punt. Jamal Murrow in the game. Handoff to him, trying to bounce it outside. He goes with a spin move and picks up 7 yards. So overall, I've loved what I've seen out of him. He's probably our running back moving forward. Him and Gerard Wicks looking forward a little bit, but when you're up by this much, you got to start playing some reserves. So Gerard Wicks in the game once more. He's trying to bound to the outside. He has a little bit of room to run, and he is brought down hard. However, he is still able to pick up 7. So triple option, fake to Wicks, and we will just slide down as Connor Halliday picks up the first down. Didn't want to risk a turnover of anything of that sort. So now back to Gerard Wicks. He goes up the middle and picks up 10 yards. He has not seen a whole lot of playing time. Only 3 carries coming into this game. But now Jamal Murrow back on the ground. He's only able to pick up 3 to set up 3rd and short. Playbook is open now, as Connor Halliday will drop back from the pistol. Touchdown, Isaiah Myers. 59 points on the board. As we're trying our hardest to just slow this game down and get out of here, but you can't stop throwing completely. That makes this a little boring. But Travis Wilson will drop back across the middle to Drez Anderson, and he picks up a 13-yard reception. So 3rd and 4. This is a huge conversion for Utah, going on a sweep to the outside, and Booker fights. First down, Utah. Daryl Monroe not able to stop him, and we will go with a 3-man front now. 1st and 10, going deep, man out there, and that interception is dropped by Daquan Brown. That would have been his 2nd on the day and Wilson's 5th on the day. But Wilson on the outside now to Devontae Booker, and this time he's not able to go anywhere. Daquan Brown with a great open field tackle with 50 seconds left. Luke Falk is now in the game. He probably is our quarterback going into next year. We have a couple of freshmen coming in, along with another red-shirted player that we have on this roster in Peyton Bender. But Theron West going to the outside. He's trying to get some moves. He makes a move, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So now start of the 4th. Luke Falk drops back. First career pass. Finds Robert Lewis, the redshirt freshman reserve wide receiver, who picks up 25, and we are now inside of the 5. And we'll go to Gerard Wicks on the ground, and he loses 3. Brought down by Jason Winningham. And now in the pistol, counter play to Theron West. He cuts, and that is his 1st career touchdown, as the Cougars have now eclipsed 66 points on the day. With 6 minutes left in the game, Utah will go to a screen and lose 4 yards. Now 3-man front. Wilson drops back, skating the field outside sideline, and that is a tough catch but one that you probably need to make, as this game is honestly probably out of hand. But Luke Falk drops back, going a screen pass to Theron West, trying to get outside, and he tried to extend it and get out there, but loses 5. So 3rd and 5, Luke Falk drops back, and he had a man wide open and misses him. That's something that I worry about. His accuracy is not that great. Same with his throw power. But Devontae Booker on the ground now. Hughes only able to pick up 1, and that will bring up 3rd and long. Washington State bringing pressure. Lob to the outside, and Kenneth Scott goes up and gets it, but is pushed out of bounds. A tough catch, but now we'll pretty much just try and run the clock out. Theron West up the gut. He gets the 1st down and more, short of the 45, as he is now at 72 yards rushing. A great way to end your career at home. But now Gerard Wicks on the ground. He goes and picks up a 1st down and 10 yards. All of our running backs are getting involved today, but now 3rd and 6. Falk steps back across the middle, finds Isaiah Myers, and he is short of the 25-yard line, but picks up the 1st down, and that will do it. Luke Falk will take a kneel, and that should end up doing it. 66-14, a great way to play your final game for the seniors, as Marcus Mason scores 3 touchdowns to put him at 11 on the year. And so that was a huge game, and we still have to win one more game to make it a bowl game, but that is the way to do it. If we want to make it, you gotta win impressively. Hopefully this momentum will be able to carry us against Washington into the Apple Cup, as that game is on the road, so it should be a difficult test and one of the most fierce rivalries in all of the country. But overall, the biggest thing to me in this game, you can see Connor Halliday only 109 yards passing and around 30 for Falk, but we just ran the ball so well, and our defense and special teams were really the story, forcing 4 or 5 turnovers and then a couple of long kick returns, one of which went for a touchdown. Isaiah Myers puts up 56 yards in his final game in Martin Stadium, and Darius Zamora leads the team with 9 tackles. Xavier Cooper comes up with 2 sacks, 2 interceptions for Tracy Clark. Did not have one coming into this game, so that is huge for him. But you can see the stats in this game. Not like we did not put up a whole lot of yards, but like I said, Washington has lost 2 consecutive games, and this is a huge game for us. We are now the number 6 scoring offense after that game. Connor Halliday eclipses 3,000 yards passing, 23 touchdowns, but 14 interceptions. But we travel up the road next week to take on Washington. But I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, leave your comments on the game down below, and I'll see you next time, 'cause I'm out. Peace.